All right, hello everybody. This is your show.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our new episode of Dope Albums, where we take an album and we pick the top five songs we think, because personal opinion, but we think are the best songs from that album. And today we're going to be covering LL Cool J's 2024 album, The Force.
Force. Strong.
Yes. So, before we begin, I found some interesting facts just to put our list into perspective.
Ooh,
All right.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes.
smack me, daddy.
So, I'm not your daddy. Call me by my appropriate name. Thank you.
Mom.
I'm sorry, mommy.
Mom.
All right. So, the Force stands for Frequencies of Real Creative Energy, which
Interesting.
I was like, that's a really cool acronym. I like that he did that.
Yeah.
Plus, that just sounds like an LL Cool G thing right there. Like he would talk like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like an LL Cool J thing that he would do. He literally puts certain things into. He always has a message when he does something. It's pretty cool.
Yes, exactly. So, second fact, this was LL's first studio album in approximately 10 years. Not to say he wasn't on other people's stuff, but this was his first album in about 10 years that he did
That's
by himself.
That is a
no.
long time.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean he was acting. He is acting a lot.
Well, yeah, he was doing a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but yeah, and I don't want to go into the details of why it took so long because there's an actual story behind it. But yes, it took about 10 years. Well, I think it said 8, but
Yeah.
about 10 years for this particular album to drop.
I mean, I'm not mad at him because I mean, look, would you say that? I mean, look, would you get mad if I mean Ludacris hadn't made an album in a while, and why would he? He's making money. He's he's making money off his.
Also, I don't think it's such a bad thing because if you take the time out to make a quality product, do it.
Do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Versus, pumping out subpar albums just to be relevant.
We're all look. We all cannot be Little Wayne. Let's put it like that.
What? What was his last album that he did before this one? 10 years. Can't. I can't think of it.
I really can't either. And I got this from an article, and so I know that the article said, but I forgot to write that down.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was actually surprised because I'm like, when I read that, I'm like, you know what? I didn't even think about that because he's been such a fixture that I forgot he had not been producing music for a while.
Hmm.
Well, under his own title.
Well, to
Oh,
me nowadays, he seems kind of like it's almost like just to be this, well, the trill in the room, I guess. It's kind of like if Ice-T came back to rapping, or who else?
even
Like
Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, right, 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 right. Somebody that people only know via like one thing, like their career after hip hop has been so long and successful. Many people, when they first see this person, may be surprised and learn that they used to do hip hop, like Mark Wahlberg.
Right. And that's another one. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mark Wahlberg was a rapper.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, he
yeah,
was. I'll be right back.
yeah, yeah. That was a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
We won't say what his name was because you can look this up on YouTube about Eminem calling him what he was on live TV and how Mark Wahlberg looked like he's about to slap the white off him.
Yeah, yeah. But Mark Wahlberg did make a hit, so can't talk shit about him. He did make a hit, no matter how bad he is.
But in addition to this, to it being 10 years or approximately 10 years since his last album, this is also his 14th studio album, which I didn't know either.
14?
Yeah,
Yeah.
14.
1-4.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That's a long career right there.
Oh, it gets even better, Trill. Check this
Mhm.
out. He was 56 when the Force dropped. This man is 56 years old and making a new album.
He's 56 and in better shape than I am. This is horribleness. It's horribleness. The only thing I wasn't happy about.
Well, I just think it's incredible that, you know, in the article I read, he was saying how people say that rap is a young person's genre. And this is pretty much why he came out with this album to show that no, it's not. Rap isn't just for young people.
Yeah, it's for, his fans are like, my age and older, honestly. So it makes sense that he would take that standpoint. I mean, there's an age-old discussion of like, what's the difference between rap and hip hop? Is there a difference? And do you vibe more with the entertainer or the lyricist?
Right. And he proved his point. It really doesn't matter. If you got the chops, you got the chops, whether you're young or old.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
I mean, and
So,
here's another fact about it, which baffles me because his last album, because I had to look this up. His last album was authentic. Before this, Q-Tip is produced.
the producer.
Is the
Yeah,
producer, which
he
is
did a lot of production on this album. Yes.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
this is interesting. One half of a Tribe Called Quest is literally helping his album, which is inspiration for me to pick something in the future, probably. Maybe the lower back theory. We don't know, but you don't know. But
And then my last thing was, and this isn't really a fact, you can just look this one up easily, but this album received mostly positive reviews.
I can see.
I can see why.
I can see why. I can see. Yeah, yeah.
So there you go. Those are some interesting facts about the Force, which makes this album to me even more impressive.
Right. I'm like I said. Do you want us to give our thoughts on it, or do you want to wait?
Uh, we're gonna do our rankings first, but
Okay.
then I have a follow-up question at the end of it.
Okay. All right. Who you want to
But
start?
we'll get there. So we're gonna do our rankings, and at the end of this, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Now that I've told you some facts about this album, okay? So just keep that in mind.
All right, no problem.
Okay, so let's start with number 5. We're gonna start with, you know what? We'll start with you, Mac.
Praise him.
All right, Trill.
Why did you scream it?
Because I wanted to. Because that's how I talk.
Dead ass. That is how you talk.
That's how I talk. You ain't even watch my movies?
You ain't never
Juice.
seen none of my
That's a good
movies.
one.
Juice.
Deep Blue
That was a
Sea.
good one.
Shark ate me. Fucking shark ate me. Drink, bitch. Hot taste, motherfucker.
The Force is my answer.
What is it?
The Force. This is number 5.
Okay. All right.
And you know what, Mac? You and I are on the same page because Praise Him was my number 5.
All right, cool. Look, here's the reason why I had to put this on the list. And it was like, when I first heard it, I was like, okay, cool. This is good beginning. And then remember, when I listened to this, I listened to this without looking at it. And then when I heard one person dropped in this album, dropped as a feature, I was like, holy shit, it's him. It's Nas. I love Nas. Nas is one of the greatest rappers. I love Nas. Nas is one of the greatest rappers. I would say he's on. If I could put like a big ass Mount Rushmore, a bigger Mount Rushmore, he would be on Mount Rushmore. Nas is really one of the best rappers. I still love the Manic and all that stuff. I love it. But every time he hits a feature, he does it right. every time he does a feature, whether it's Kanye or anything, he does it right. So whenever he puts himself in it, he sets the tone and he does it. He always whatever artist you get, he always compliments it, and I feel like he is a good compliment for LL Cool J. Now, why is it number 5 on my list? I feel like there's 4 other songs that are better on this list, but I had to put this on the list because it's not only it got a great hook, a great album, and all the lyrics are interesting. Everything about it is good. Yes, you could say everybody can say, yeah, Mac. Obviously, you pick praise him because it's basically talking about but I love it. It's near to my heart. Love it. Praise him number 5.
All right, Trill.
You bring up a good point, Mac, about the Nas always killing a feature. He does always kill a feature.
Yeah, he
always
compliments the other rapper. He does it. He knows how to fucking do it.
He gets it right. What was the Kanye feature he was on? What did it say?
Major.
Yeah. Look,
Major. I love
ran
Major.
to
I
the
love
left.
We Major. If we do
I
that,
asked him if I should freestyle it right. Should it be about the hoes or the black man's plight? Yeah, he kills it every
he
time.
kills
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
You're
Goes
right.
to the ice.
All right. I'll actually change mine. I agree with you guys.
Damn.
That
Oh,
should
This is
step
the
in.
first.
Yeah, I
This is
agree.
the first.
oh
Really?
wow.
I
Wow.
agree. I agree. It
Okay,
was
Yeah.
my
so
number 6. It was close for me, but I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
and just to piggyback off you guys, the other thing I liked about it was it kind of felt like spoken word poetry.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like if you had it in like a cafe and just had LL and Nas on the stage just talking and
Talking.
just
That's
reciting
all
the
it was.
like, it didn't feel like a song. It actually
They
felt like
they could
poetry.
literally rap this a cappella. This is how good this song
Yes.
is. They could have rapped this song a cappella. They didn't even need a beat. They just was literally doing poetry right there. It was that good of a song. I love this. It was that good of a
Yeah,
song.
it actually gave me a tingle. I'm like, ooh, I like how they're delivering this.
Yeah. It just felt like they were literally in the studio and they just like it's like this is the way it felt. It felt like it was unplanned, just them two just rapping. Like he just literally gave Nas a prompt and he just like, all right, cool, I'm gonna rap this, and then like it's like he gave him his prompt. It felt like this was like a first recording, like they recorded it and like stop. All right, we're gonna do it again. Nah, that was perfect. Like they just did this their first recording. It was that type of deal. It was that good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a really good song.
yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
number 4, let's start with Trill.
Running back.
All right.
Interesting.
Mac?
Spirit of Cyrus.
Okay, and mine was Black Code Suite.
Ah,
Oof.
damn.
Close.
That's a good one. It's on somewhere. It's good.
All right, Trill?
My list is all in disarray after me switching my number 5 for my number 6 answer. But I liked running it back for the same reason why I liked my next choice as well. The top 2 were, as soon as I heard them, I knew what place they belonged on the list because I loved how they went. But you have really changed my perspective on things with putting Nas there. I will say that. But running them back was short, sweet, and it gave me um it reminded me when I was like in high school and I was driving my 1991 Honda Accord and had a sunroof back, you know what I'm saying? It was a hot day. I didn't have a fucking care in the world, and I was just blasting some dumbass music on my paper speakers that look sound like they're gonna blow up. It was just a classic, you know? Just a good time. Like pulled up to the mall with caprices and shit, you know?
Yes. So it basically took you back in the day.
Yes. It read it
That,
back.
that, that that's an interesting explanation because I have a very similar one. But Mac, you go first.
Look, Spirit Cyrus, yeah, spoiler alert, it's the opening of the song, but like I said, your opening got a hit, and he hits it hard with Spirit of Cyrus. He spits it. He literally, when I listen to Spirit of Cyrus, you're thinking, okay, when I first, it takes me back to radio, like it takes me back when, it takes me back to young LL Cool J. It's like when he started, I was like, okay, so this is radio LL Cool J, and then he just like literally, it's like him evolve. You ever seen the the picture of a ape becoming a man? Sort of think of it like that. Like LL Cool J is growing from radio and growing into going into different type of things and growing into the person that he is today.
Don't
And
know if I would use ape into man, but continue.
no, no, it's just no, it's just the metaphor, him
Or
growing.
choice of words.
Yeah.
I didn't
Culturally
mean to
speaking, you
say. I
probably
didn't mean
should.
to derogatory like that. I'm just saying it's him growing from point A to point B. Is that better? He's going from
I mean,
point
they can
A.
see your face, so you're fine. But I'm just saying, they couldn't. Yikes, my guy. Yikes.
Yeah, but that's what I feel about it. Also, Snoop, as old as he is, still got it. God, God damn, the man still got it. The man can still come in the feature just like he comes in and he does it. I thought this Snoop old ass is not. Now this is the first song I saw and I looked at it and I was like, Snoop in this. I said, okay, what's Snoop all at? What Unc doing in this? And then I listened. I was like, okay, Snoop, you still got it. Damn, what? he,
Oh yeah, Snoop was on that song.
yeah, he was,
Mhm.
and
He
Yeah, he
was good on that
was.
one.
He
That
ate on
was
this.
yeah, yeah.
He ate on this. He ate that. He ate this song a little bit. He like
He had the smooth flow.
yeah, it was the way. It was not only I think like it. You know, Trill. I'm not even a pot smoker. This is one of those songs where you just like in the car and you rolling and you're smoking it. Yeah, this is
Definitely.
this is one of those
Hey,
songs
co-host.
where you're just like you're just vibing, and that's this song. Whatever you're doing, you're vibing with it, and I like this song. So it's literally one of those chill songs. It's one of those songs where you just put it on in the background and you're vibing with it, and that's the reason why I like it. Cause it not and even the stuff that they're taking from, they literally taking the beginning of the song. Obviously, they're taking it from the Warriors. Can you dig it? Everything about this song, from the beat to the features to LL Cool J going from point A to point B to growing. You see his evolution, and that's what I like about this song. So yeah,
Okay. It's interesting how we picked three different songs for our number four, but we all have a very similar explanation because with proclivities, I also thought of old school LL. I was
Hmm.
like, this sounds like him from the 80s. This sounds like this could be on oh, was it Rock the Bells? I think that's the album from the 80s. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I grew up with this, with my brother and my dad." And so it just put a smile on my face, kind of like what Mac was saying, where I was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember young LL." And now he's talking about like his evolution to who he is now and all this kind of stuff. However, I will say like the last minute or so of the song, did kind of feel like it could be its own separate song. So it like the beat switch to me didn't fit, but it wasn't bad. It just didn't tack on to this song, in my opinion.
okay.
Oh, oops, I'm looking at the wrong notes. Uh, that's my number three. This one. Wait, no, we're on number three. Okay, yeah, I'm
You
right.
were on number 4.
Yeah, no, we're on number three.
Okay.
But oh, are we on number?
Yeah, we're on
No,
number
we are on
4.
number three.
We're on number
Okay,
3 now. We're about to be on number 3. Yeah.
okay, sorry. So that is my explanation for. No. My number four is Black Coat Suite. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm looking at the wrong note. Sorry. But yes, either way, yeah, I like the storytelling. That's how he was back in the 80s. But like I said, the last minute or so of the song kind of didn't
Okay.
fit to me.
Okay, I got you. No, I'm not
But
mad
also,
at you. I'm just laughing at something because you're. Oh God, come on, really?
well, here's another thing. You kind of brought up a point, Mac, about how
No, I
Nas was
like
on
your
this.
pick. No, I like your pick. It's just I'm hearing something. I heard something. You'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute.
But what I was gonna say about like something about this album in general, there was a lot of like cameos on this album, and notice a lot of them are older rappers,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did notice that.
yeah.
which I think is really cool because these are also older rappers who might not be as prolific in the game as rappers, but they didn't lose their touch either,
Right.
which I thought was really cool. All right, so now we're on to number three. Number three. I will go first. Mine is Proclivities. And let's go with Mac next.
That's why I'm laughing. Because we have the same number three. Proclivities. That's
All right,
why I'm
Trill.
laughing because I was like, there ain't no
Black Code Suite.
There's no way that happened. Because I heard that's like, ain't no way.
Twice? That's insane.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, are we about to have some serious first on this particular episode of Dope Albums?
We might. I don't know what your number one.
I actually
have a feeling
conceded a
your number
point for
one
once in
is.
life. That never happens.
Yeah, we had Trill concede a point, and Mac and I have agreed twice.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna agree twice. I have a
Once
feeling your number
lightning
one-
strikes,
me and your
two in
number
the same
ones are not
spots.
number one.
Oh wait, no,
Insane.
there's another one. The fact that we picked three different songs, but have the same explanation as to why we picked the song.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, you go first.
Somebody play Lotto.
So there's a big
All right,
card.
so okay, I picked Proclivities because one, love the beat. The beat got me. Loved it. But two, and it just seems to be theme for this show. Apparently, anytime there's a dirty song on an album, I tend to like it. So
Yes. We
I
have
was
noticed.
so I was so mad because I was like, oh, I love this song. Then I started listening to what he was saying. I'm like, oh, of course I would pick this. Of course I would pick the dirty song from an album. So those are my explanations. Love the beat, and apparently, no matter what album it is, I'm gonna like the dirty songs on it.
Here. To being ourselves.
Yeah, Mac, save me from myself. Why did you pick
Yeah,
Proclivities?
yeah. It's a damn good song. It's really good. I love it. When I keep hearing it, the one thing that captured me about this song was the beat. The beat caught me, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And it has the beat feels like something that you would hear. Like this one thing about this album, it feels like a mix of old school Jay-Z blending with the new stuff. And when you hear the old stuff, it's him literally doing what he did when he started. And now you're starting to see him blend that old and he's putting new stuff into it. He's revolutioning himself into this. With Proclivities, it feels that way. And the beat, it feels like, okay, we're getting radio, we're getting that. When you hear the beginning with him starting, but I was like, wait, he's doing something different. You're seeing him doing something that he's not used to. He is talking. He does do stuff like this in the past in the '90s, but he's doing it a little bit different, and I like that. Also, I don't know what is it about this album and features, but Sweetie, once again, she eats it. She does a great job in this song.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
does.
I'm not even really a fan of hers, and I'm like, I don't actually
even
mind this.
I'm not a fan of her either, but she kills it too. It feels like this whole album, every feature he made, like you said at the beginning, it may took them 10 years, but it felt like he had those 10 years to prepare that person. Like, you would be perfect for this song. Only you would be perfect, not just get anybody else. He literally was like begging them, like, you would be perfect for this song. You're the only person that can be on this song. And I will do anything. We'll free it up. We'll do what you got to do. We're gonna put you on the song. It felt like each person on these album on this song was perfectly tailored for that person. And Sweetie kills it right here. So once again, it's another feature that does a great job with it. And like I'm just gonna pick it back off of this. It's the same thing I thought. It's a great album, great hook. I'm not gonna get the dirty part of it, but
You know what? In my defense,
No,
I didn't notice it until I was well into the
Same
song.
here.
Where I'm like, oh, dang it! Of course.
same here, same here. But most of his good dirty songs are actually pretty damn good. So you can't
And also,
argue
the thing
about it.
about LL and him being dirty is he's very sensual. He's a sensual,
No,
is the
he's
thong
dirty,
song
dirty
a
man.
dirty song?
he,
That's not his. That's Cisco.
I understand that, but I'm asking for reference sake.
Thong song? I wouldn't
Yeah.
think so. I wouldn't really call it dirty. He's
Yeah.
just
Does anybody remember the lyrics?
ooh, that dress is scandalous. Something that's scandalous.
yeah, that's probably what it was saying.
And living the vida loca. She got dumped like a truck. Truck. Guys like
Guys like what?
What? All night
Baby,
long.
move your butt.
So, yeah, go. I feel okay. Okay. So I wouldn't say this is a dirty song if you wouldn't say thong song is, but I do hear you on him having more of a. He has more of a.
He's more of
How
a
can I say this?
gentlemanly.
His style lends more to his enunciation of what's going on and less particular slang. So he's very direct with his
Yes.
Yeah,
the word
but
you use, sensualness.
But LL Cool J, the difference between LL Cool J being different and any like for example, there's a difference between. I'm just gonna throw one out there. The difference between someone like Playboy Cardi being dirty and LL Cool J being dirty. Playboy Cardi is just gonna literally just say "fuck you" and I'm gonna fuck you, and then she's sucking my dick and all that other stuff. Where LL Cool J is all about a gentleman about being it. He's a gentleman. He's literally gonna.
I mean, we have to put into perspective what LL Cool J stands for.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
That's very important as to how or why his dirty is also sensual.
Yeah. Yeah.
The man knows what he's doing. LL, you know what you're doing with the ladies.
We know. We know.
Ladies love Cool
Head
J.
sprung.
You can't have that name and not live up to it. You
No,
can't
he
live up
lives
to it all this
Come
time.
on. We know LL Cool J lives up to it. He lives up to it. Why do you think he's a Hollywood star?
Speaking of people who love the ladies, is it just me or did Neo instead of getting 110 got 4 5s? Anyways, my
Oh,
answer was Black Code Suite. Honestly, for everything Miss said about her answer number 4, I did like how it made me reminisce. It was a really good beat, and I played it twice, so I think that's the only things I could add to what Miss said for number 4.
okay, then let me ask you. That last like few minutes of the song, did it feel off to you? Like, did it feel like that could have been its own separate song to you?
I'm a huge like Weekend fan, as everyone knows. So
Yeah.
I like when the beat changes and the song could be 2 songs in one. To where like you start playing a song, you're listening to it, like, is this a song I like? And then the part plays that you really like, you're like, oh shit, this is the song. I forgot I started like that. So
Yeah, I
to
did
me, I
that
was
too
more
because
accustomed to it.
I was playing it. I wasn't looking at my screen and it did the beat switch, and I'm like, wait, what song is this?
Oh yeah, is
And
this a
then,
new
and
song?
then I'm like,
Okay.
oh no, it's the same song.
Yeah.
But it's not a
No.
bad track. To me, it just sounded like two different songs on one track.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, so speaking of that, number 2, we're gonna start with Trill.
Murder Graham Duix. Dua. That's how you pronounce it.
Duh. It's
Come
duh.
on.
Dua.
Come on.
Dua. I don't
All
have a
right,
tongue
Mac,
for it.
what's your number 2?
Murder Graham Duck. Murder Graham
It is
Duck.
so Dua.
Murder Graham
From
Duck.
Dua. Dua. My bad.
I'm surprised.
All right,
I'll be
Mike.
surprised if that's not your number 1.
My number
Because
2 is The Force.
I thought wow, and I'll be surprised that's not you. I thought that's probably your number one. I have a feeling.
Mac, I feel like our number ones are the same.
No,
I feel
our
like everyone's
number
number
ones are
one's the same.
different. Definitely different
What was
now.
it?
All right, so Trill, explain your answer.
Anything with Eminem, it goes hard. He is an excellent future in his at this stage of his career, and then pairing him with LL Cool J was on the bus and the CD player. You know, I listened to LL Cool J's album and then listened to Eminem's uh, first album, Slim Shady, and then I listened to The Blueprint, and then I listened to 50 Cent, and then I listened to College Dropout, like all these albums just on the CD player on the way to and from school. So Insta classic. I had to put it up number two. Had to. Played it 3 times. Had to.
Mac?
I put right here. I put right here in my notes. This is not Eminem. This is Slim Shady. This is not Eminem. This is Slim Shady.
Fair enough.
I want
I
to preface that.
I concur your point.
This is not Eminem. This is Slim Shady. I thought.
Oh wait, you said Murdergram was your number 2 as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you cut out, so I didn't hear.
Yeah,
that
Murder
you-
is my number 2. This is not like when I heard this, I was like, when I heard Eminem, I was like, oh, Eminem, and I listened to him, I was like, oh, this is Slim Shady. And those who don't understand, I about like, well, there's the same person, Matt. No. Slim Shady
fact,
and Eminem are 2 different people.
To put it in context, there's Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, and Eminem.
Eminem. And
Yes,
Slim
they
Shady-
they all inhabit one body, but they
Yeah.
are different personas.
Yes.
And they rap different too.
They rap
Yes.
different. And when I heard Eminem, I was like, why the fuck? No offense, because I love Eminem, but Eminem is, there's a difference between Eminem's, Marshall Mathers, and Slim Shady. This was Slim Shady. And the reason why I want to preference this, and I want to tell you before you play it, I want to tell the audience before you play it that what you're getting into. You're getting LL Cool J with his old school type of way of rapping, the way that he does it, the way he does it, the style that he used to do it with Slim Shady. That's what makes this damn song great. Because you're getting these 2 in the best of both worlds. You're getting Slim Shady with his fucking attitude of, I'm gonna kill this person. I'm gonna do this to this person. I'm gonna do that. You're getting that. You're getting that. What you're getting is that where, you're getting LL Cool J where he's killing them softly, where you're getting Slim Shady where he's just literally putting a blowtorch to the motherfucker. That's the way you're looking at this song. That's the way you gotta look at it when you're listening to the song. One person is trying to kill you in a nice, timely, slow, nice death, where the other is just trying to kill you fast in the worst way possible. And it's literally great for your eardrums. That's the way I feel about this song. It is a great song. It's number 2 on my list.
Okay, so why I picked The Force, which was what number was yours, Trill? 5?
It was originally my number 5.
Okay. I mean, you kind of said a lot of stuff I had in my notes, but I think it had a good message. I was really impressed with its lyrical flow. That really caught my attention. Nice beat, and I'm a weird person when it comes to this kind of stuff, but I love the like little sound effect accents that would happen throughout the song. Like those always kind of get me because it kind of punctuates certain notes if it's done right. So that's why I had it at number 2. I just really like the song overall.
All right.
So before we get to our number 1, do we have
Number
any
one.
runner-ups?
Yeah, Black Coat Suite is on my other outside. Passion is outside looking in. 30th of December's, 30 December's is on the list. It's on the outside looking in. And I really was, this was number 6. Huey in the Chair was outside looking in, but barely. But like I said, praise him like sweep by. But Huey the
Mac,
Chair,
we are on the same page because I did the same thing. I was like, oh, Huey the Chair just made it if Praise Him wasn't there.
yeah, if Nas was not in that song and if he didn't eat it the way he did, that's how good praise him. That's how neck and neck work. Because Busta Rhymes, just as much as Nas does it, Busta Rhymes eats that song just about as bad as praise him. He eats it. I was like, wait, Busta! Like once again, listen to this song without looking at it. Busta's in this. Like Busta. Oh shit! Like I said, every song is tailor made for that particular person. That's why.
And another older artist.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Like.
I agree. Hugh in the chair was my number 7.
And also, I have
number 8.
run it back because as we talk about Q-Tip, or older rappers, Q-Tip was on that one. I just liked his chorus part. I'm like, ooh, this is nice.
Running Back was outside looking into, and it was hard to not put this. All these could have made a top 10. This would have been a top 10 list. They were all made it, but
they really would have.
They would have.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there's so
and also, this is out of a album of 14 tracks. The fact that a good portion of these we are like, oh my gosh, this is really good.
Yeah,
should say a lot.
Yeah, it should say a lot about the album. There's a lot of songs I want to put on this list. Like I listened to songs, it was like hard to like, because when we made this list, but guys, spoiler alert, we don't do these. When I got this list, I did this list a long time ago, like a week before we did this show. So when I made this list, I had to go back and listen to why I put this in the top 5, and I listened to it, and I was like, and I literally was like, I listened to it backwards, and I listened to Huey in the Chair, and I was like, why did I put Praise Him in this? Why did I put Praise Him in number 5? What is so good about Praise Him? I listened to it, so, oh shit, I don't know. Now I remember why I put it. So yeah, it that's my process, people. It's really tough, and like Trill does, it's like a skip. And to me, and like me and Trill did this before, it's either gonna get a skip or not. There were no skips in this damn album. No skips. There was zero.
I agree. I had to hear everyone.
Yeah.
Because the one that came before it or the one that was coming after it was going to be good. And it was only 14 tracks. Like the last album we did was 22. So I understand if you wanted to skip 22. That's insane if it doesn't hook you in the first minute or two.
Yeah, but 14 songs and you don't skip any of them? That's tough.
Well, also he had so many great features.
Yes!
And the album display I saw, it didn't show the features. So I had to listen to every song just to figure out who it was. And old school rappers they go no ID on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't let you know who they are because they let you know who they are.
And before we go to number 1, we gotta talk about the album cover because the album cover is not appetizing or anything. It doesn't look good at all. And when you look at this, like, what the fuck is this? But when you listen to it, it's like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah, when I first looked at the album, it took me a good minute to realize what it said.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't like figure out what it said. I'm like, oh, it's the name of the album.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't I figure that out?
Yeah. Here's the funny thing.
It's not good artwork.
Miss, when you gave me this album, when you told me to force, and I looked it up, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This look like this." I looked at it like this looked like it's going to be trash. I don't even look good. It don't look. I was just like, "Holy shit, I was wrong." But never judge a book by its cover.
All right, are we ready for our number 1s?
All right,
Number
yes.
1.
Okay. You know what? I might as well go first
Murdergram.
because we are all in agreement on something. My number 1 is Murdergram.
I thought it was gonna be Murdergram.
Okay.
Okay.
Mac?
Yeah, we literally had our 1s and 2 crossed up because I said the Force is number 1 on my list.
And Trill.
Surprising. We all picked a different one.
Yeah.
How did you guys miss Saturday Night Special with Rick Ross? Like, what?
No, it's a good song too.
Am I eating crazy pills over here?
No, you're not. It's really good. It's just not better than the Force for me.
And it's not better than Murdergram.
No, it's not. I can understand
Maybe I'm
this.
just a big
I
Ross
can
fan.
understand this
That
with
could be it.
Murdergram because that was like 59, 60. That's how close Murdergram in that because it was like that. But
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
wait,
like,
wait.
yeah.
Miss, if I may, I think to recap, it's important for the audience to know if we all go by the ones we agree on, the order would be number one would be Murdergram, number two would be The Force, number three would be Black Code Suite, number four would be Running It Back, and then number five would be everybody's number five,
yeah, praise him.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that was running through my mind too, because I was actually right about to say it's amazing how we pick different rankings, but we tended to pick the same songs.
Songs.
Right.
Yeah. But also we don't have different reasons. We have same reasons, just in a different for a different the same reasons for a different song.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
And
That
I
never
think
happens.
I think after we explain our number ones, we need to recap that one because we've done a few of these episodes. This is the first time we've been like really in line with each other.
Yeah, yeah, because I was listening to this and I was like, wow, this is a great album. I love this. I saved it on my Apple playlist. I actually did. It's really good. It's in my library. Um, I might have to
Yeah, you
listen.
picked
L
a good one,
L
miss.
LL, if you ever hear this, we are going to glaze. We are glazing you hard, man, right
Yeah,
I'm not
now.
glad.
you
I'm
did a
not
damn
glad.
good job for 10 years. This sounds like this sounds like an album that, and this is I mean this in a good way. This sounds like an album that took 10 years to make, and that's in a good way.
Yes. No,
That's
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Hmm.
This sounds like an album that was like created with with the mindset of making a damn good album as opposed to shoveling shit out. This was made as an album to just felt like LL Cool J's passion project. It's like I'm gonna make this and it's gonna be amazing, and that's what he did. And this is a
Okay,
great album.
so with Murdergram, okay, so I have a little bit of a story here. And maybe this plays a big factor to why this is my number one. So Murdergram was the first song that randomly appeared on my YouTube months ago. Okay, this was like in the last year that this just randomly appeared. Because I'm like, LL. It kind of made me remember. I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while. And I also saw Eminem, and I'm like, wait, what? Is this a thing? Is this real? Because we're in the age of AI and AI music. So I'm like, is this for real or is this an AI somebody put this together thing? So I started doing some research, and lo and behold, it was obviously real. And so I'm like, I mean, I do like LL, and I'm a huge fan of Eminem. I need to hear this because in my mind, I'm like, I don't know how these two would work together, And I'm thinking this is an Eminem song, not an LL song. So I'm like, how is this gonna work? And as soon as I played it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm having an out of body experience right now. And you guys can message Chris, Scott, and Zach. I sent it to them months ago and was like, yo, listen to this. And we were having like full on discussions about this. Um, it was just a song that sucked all of us in because, first of all, of who was involved, but second, the composition of it. It was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how you two pulled this off, but you nailed this perfectly. And it didn't, like, their styles didn't overstep each other. They played off each other very well. And I did I went through a rabbit hole on this one, and I'll get back to that in a second. But everything about this song, whether it was from LL's side or Eminem's side, would have made sense. Like, it didn't matter whose song it was or whose album it would have appeared on. It made sense that it could have been from either one of them just because of how seamless it was. So the rabbit hole I went down was how did this happen? Like how did this song come to be? And Did you know that they did not record it together?
Wow.
They
Yeah,
recorded
they
separately?
yeah. What happened was, according to LL, they were in the studio together, so they clearly knew that the other person was there. But LL will record his part and leave, and Eminem would come in not knowing what LL said and record
Mhm.
his part, and they just kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with Q-Tip putting the song together, and that's how it happened.
Holy shit, Q-Tip is a fucking genius.
So so none of them knew what was going to be the end result, and this was the end result.
Somebody need to pay that man money to make another.
That's a good. That's a good
Somebody,
job.
some great rap artists need to hire that man as a producer.
But once again, this is an attestament to these men who are older. I'm not going to call them old because they're not old, but they are older gentlemen knowing the music industry. They know what they want to do. They don't even have the whole completed thing in their mind to complete a project. That's how talented these men are. And for anybody who counted these men out, take it back. Take it back. Put it in the garbage disposal. You were wrong. They knew what they were doing. They have been knowing what they've been doing this whole time. And clearly no one can step on them.
Every time someone says this whole time, I think of that scene from Mrs. Doubtfire when the mom figures out that the guy's in drag or whatever.
The whole time.
The whole time. Like, it's so good. Because yes, the whole time.
And once again, these are people who had their heydays so many, well, at least 10
Decades
years
ago.
ago. But it's like they never missed a beat. Quite literally, they never missed a beat. But the other things I liked about it was true to Eminem's form, you got to put in the reference jokes. And they had reference jokes in there from both sides because LL talks about 8 Mile, Eminem. Uh, Eminem shouts out Big Daddy Kane, if you didn't catch that, BDK.
Yeah.
Uh, they also talk about that very last line. We're going back to Cali so that the woman can blow on our sax. And the song ends with "I don't think so." That is a reference to an LL Cool J song. So
Poetry.
there's just so many references that once again that feels more of an Eminem style, but it also made sense to LL style too.
Right, right.
But I just was so impressed with this song, especially knowing how it was composed. That these men literally didn't know where this was going to go, and they made it. So that is why Murdergram is my number one.
I'm next, right?
Matt, yes.
Smoother. Smooth as Luther Vandross. Down in St. Andros. That line from the beginning got me hooked into this damn song. I mean, that let me know. Because if you, just like Miss said, if you didn't think LL Cool J still had it, this song proves that he still, and this is the second song, this proves he still got it. Because, like, I'm sitting there thinking, like, 10 years, man, I don't know. This old man still got it. Fuck it. He does it right there in the second song. He proves he still got it. He still is true. He proves that, man, I've been doing this since 18, and I still got it. None of these motherfuckers got me. And I can do it. You know, I mean, you're talking hard rock of fame. Am I wrong? He's hard rock by Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think he's
Hard
in
rock Hall of Fame. LL Cool J. You think, man, you know, once you get into that point in that spectrum, you just supposed to slow your ass down. This man doesn't like. It's like when you hear that, when you hear the first song and you go into it, it's like he starts off. It's like he's starting off with a if like if any of y'all have ever done track, if you have ever run in track, if you ever done rack, you remember the relay. You have the beginning and then you have an anchor. I feel like in this song, this whole album is literally a relay race, and you have the beginning. You had the run, the first run, and then you had the second stroke. The anchor is always your quickest to the end, but it feels like that second part of your leg, the person that takes the baton, the second part of the race, feels like the longest part of the race because they got the longest stretch. At this point, it feels like this is the longest stretch of this race because he gotta get it with the second song, and he hits it with this second song. He not only hits it, he beats everybody in a relay by a country mile. So where the anchor doesn't even have to do shit. You're already hooked. You already won. Like I'm sitting there like you already won the race, LL. You already won. You don't gotta do shit, but he keep coming hit with the hit after hit, and he does it. And this song, The Force, literally leaves every last song. Literally, if you listen to the song, every song that you listen to after this, it's just gonna blow you away, and it does it. The Force does this song, and that's why it's number one on my list.
All right, Trill.
I guess I'm crazy because I'm the only person this is the only song that none of us put on our list, and it happened to be my number one. Just it's very strange, but I stand by it on this one. I like the song, I like the concept, I like the feature, I like Rick Ross. I feel like he adds a smooth Miami flavor to LL Cool J's definitely like I feel like I don't know where LL's from, but
New
I would
York?
say he's definitely
He's from Philly, is he?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I would say he's
Well,
definitely
yeah,
from, you know, up
East
north.
Coast, up Northeast Coast, or
Yeah, I
Northeast
was saying he's definitely
area.
from up
He might
north.
be from Philly. He might be from New York. You right?
But yeah, those two styles normally blend well together. When you do somebody from, you know, the that metropolitan, you know, those couple states, and then somebody from the South, those usually make classic songs like Jay-Z and Big Timers. You know, big pimpin', spinning cheese. That's kind of how I felt about this song. Not as big as that, of course, but it was a good mix, a good mix, and I felt it was the best song because it was the one that after I was done rating it on the way home, I played it like two times in a row before I was in the driveway. So
Oh yeah, I
that's
remember
why it's my number
he's
one.
from Bay Shore, New
Saturday
York.
Night Special.
Yep, New York.
Bay Shore, New
Mm.
York.
But I mean, like, I understand your perspective, Trill, because that's how I was with Murdergram. When I first heard it, I could not stop playing it, and I couldn't stop telling people about it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I get, and I like I said, I get your, and I'm the same. I understand. It just I feel like Murdergram was like there, but I feel like the Force was that song that got you ready for the rest of it. Like everything that you did was like an epic blast. It was like a roller coaster, and you're literally going down it, and you're just keep going through a fucking loop, and it sends you like, oh, you got a loop, you're going through a loop, you're going through another loop, and then you get to the top of the roller coaster, it's like, okay, it's ended. Nah, it's just begun. I was like, oh shit, that's the way the
I,
Force
I,
feels
I
like.
can understand that too, because on the track list, like you said, it's number two, and Murdergram is like number what, 12
Yeah,
on the track list. It's at the bottom, but and I tout any album where like the first three songs, if they're bangers, most likely the rest of the album is gonna be a hit.
right, right.
Most likely.
Most
There's
likely,
several that are not, but most likely it is.
we all can't be Tyler the Creator. I'm just playing.
All right, so those are our rankings, and apparently we love this album.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's. I had to say this, and I say this with the honesty and all the honesty I could say. This has to be at 56. This has to be LL Cool J's best album. I will say
Well,
that.
I was actually going to ask you. I was going to actually ask you a follow-up question to what I said in terms of the facts. Out of the albums you remember, because shoot, we didn't even know the man had 14 albums at this point.
Right,
But
right.
out of the albums you remember, where would you rank this one?
I feel like this is, and I don't know where Trill stands. he might have some like I would rank this as his best album. It's with all his songs, even including from his radio era to authentic to all the other albums to everything that he did in the past. Nothing holds a candle to what he's doing right now. It shows that this album shows that an old dog still has new tricks, and it makes me want to hope and pray that LL Cool J takes another 10 years to make another album.
This may go be 90 years old still making music.
I mean, it doesn't stop a lot of people. I mean, look at a lot more artists. I mean, there's artists that literally sing into their 90s. I mean, there's a lot of people that does.
No, I'm saying LL's gonna be like, look, I'm retired. You gonna show up at this door like LL,
you got another album?
It been 10 years. Make another album.
Yeah, I got another 10 years. Damn it, I'm on NCIS.
Not NCIS, it's hilarious. It's his best album. This is his best album. It is. Especially the best one that I've, heard from start to finish. Most definitely.
This is better than radio. I will say this. I know people are going to get mad at me. This is better than radio. Way better.
Here's what I'm saying. Like, again, we're talking about personal preferences here. I love this album, but I have a love for his album Phenomenon. I'm like, do I love The Force more than Phenomenon? And I can't say I do. However, I can also admit that I listened to The Force from beginning to end. With Phenomenon, I skip around. So it might not knock out my number one, but it's definitely tied. Which was why I asked you guys that question, because I'm like, ooh, this is a good one. But for my personal taste, I'm like, it's not like leaps and bounds past my personal number one. But I do love this album. So, LL, you can retire for the next 10 years, but Mac will find you. And he will make you make another album in 10 years.
That didn't stop. Look, this is not going to happen. Look, I've been asked. There's a lot of artists that literally are coming before LL Cool J. I still want Childish Gambino to make another fucking rap album. I still want Outkast to come back and make another fucking album. That's not happening. Especially Outkast.
Yeah, but if those guys don't do other albums, you're going to go after LL, right?
Nah, I'm still backing Outkast. I'm still waiting on Big Boy and Andre to make another daggone Outkast album. I'm still waiting.
They are not getting back together, bro.
They need to. Trill.
Fine, but they're not.
Trill, you know you want to hear another Outkast.
Like, the Avengers have a better chance of getting back together than they do.
This is true.
Yeah, them resurrecting Tony Stark has a better chance of that happening than those two coming back together.
You ain't lying though, they made some bangers.
Yeah, they did. Damn it. Oh,
What was that album? The Love Down Below?
It was two albums. It was two damn albums. Two albums.
In one, yeah.
In one.
I
Speaker
think
Box
that may
and
have been
Love
the best
Below. Speaker Box and Love Below. Two albums.
Yeah.
They were great. They were great. Why?
Well, before we go off on a tangent, that will wrap it up for this episode that we're going to call Nothing Can Stop LL from Ever Being Topped. He is number one.
Whoa.
He remains.
I'm really careful about what you just said.
I don't have to be careful with it. You two do.
I mean,
No, you said LL can never be topped.
It's LL. You don't think he's been topped before?
Wait
Lamar,
a
get
minute.
ready. You're playing with. You're playing
No,
with
I don't
forces
mean
you
by.
don't
I
wanna
do
start.
not mean by a dude. I meant by a woman.
No, too late.
That motherfucker will come out and damn this album.
Hey,
Man,
hey, you know
Kendrick!
You're the one who put that out there. I was talking about a woman. I didn't say woman or man.
I'm already
You're the one
dead.
implied. But you know what I meant.
Damn
in
well
terms
Kendrick
of
Lamar was coming out with a damn song. You think he said, "Oh, hey Todd, I heard you." Hey Todd, what's up?
But either way, so he has designated himself as the GOAT, and he seems to remain or maintain that title as the GOAT.
You know, no, I'm
I
sorry.
don't
You
know if
modern
he's
rappers
GOAT.
need to step up your. Well, he's the one who calls himself that. He actually has an album called The GOAT. So
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry. I'm just
he also has a. I seen the dude have a mixtape that goes harder than any album of his I've ever heard.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry.
No ceilings.
Sorry, I'm just picturing Kendrick Lamar just walking around the stage and, "Hey Todd, I heard you like I'm young. You better never go to cell block 1."
Dead ass. Like, don't stick that motherfucker on him. Hey, he'll ruin your whole career fucking around.
You fuck with Kendrick Lamar.
no. That might be a good thing because since LL has Eminem in his corner, I would like to see Kendrick Lamar and Eminem go at it.
That would be a terrible. That would be a bad.
Yes,
No,
Trill, I
you
know
would
what I
ask-
said. I
Miss,
know what
you're
I
talking
said,
about-
Trill.
Miss, I was talking about something
It's
funny.
not
I'm
the
not
same.
talking about World War III.
It's not the same.
That's.
I hear you, Miss. I hear you absolutely. That Eminem is one of the hardest people to try to go bar for bar with because that motherfucker is funny. It's
funny.
hard to beat a person that's funny.
and
It's also hard to beat ghetto black Jesus. So I don't know, bro.
Look,
It's
I'm just
hard.
saying I would like to
They
see it.
love
I'm
Kendrick
not,
more
I'm
than they
not
love
putting bets on anybody. I'm just saying I would like to see it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't bet on that one. I wouldn't bet on that one. You know who
Because
I bet on that beef? J.
it's
Cole.
better.
He'd back out.
It's better than Eminem versus Nick Cannon. I don't know what you were thinking, Nick Cannon. I don't know why you thought you were going to
Yeah,
win
I
that
don't know why
one.
you jumped on that bullet.
Man, look, Eminem.
You should just let your wife be a hoe. You knew you was
Eminem,
finna get another one.
Look. Here's the reason. Here's the thing. Eminem is not worried about.
Yeah,
any
switch
of
him up like
these motherfuckers. He's
Will
worried
Smith.
about Trump right now. So he's trying to make albums about fucking Trump. Get ready for that.
But either way, Nick Cannon,
You got
brother,
his ass whooped.
Like,
Nick Cannon, you should be ashamed of yourself.
you know, that was like the minute I
got
heard
Nick.
about that, it's like Nick Cannon, you
He
need
got
to be
Machine Gun
ashamed.
Kelly. Machine
He
Gun
did.
Kelly don't even make hip hop no more.
Man, how many
Yeah,
kids that
Eminem got him so bad. He's like, you know what? Let me
Let me
change
just
genre.
go back and go to MTV and do Wild Out. I don't need to be a rapper. I don't need to do this shit. My whole rap career sucks. I'm sorry.
Man,
Look, and look.
But he did not get the Super Bowl stadium to sing A minor. I don't know if you want to fuck with that boy.
I'm just saying I would like
That was
to
something
see
different.
those two. I want to see them do a rap battle. That's all I want to see.
Listen,
I mean, sorry. I'm
listen,
just picturing Eminem wife.
listen,
I'm just
listen.
picturing
The
Eminem
Super Bowl
wife up there
stadium
crip
holds
walking.
over 50,000 people. Every person said A minor.
Eminem wife is gonna be crip
He
walking on the stage at the Super Bowl.
had his ex-gal crip walking on the stage by the pole. I need to tell you something, man. Like a tennis skirt.
Yeah, but you know what? Eminem had his moments with "I'm some shady." Yes, I'm the real shady. He had that
We're
too.
not.
Yep. We stand
Because
up.
he,
Oh yeah,
because
when
he,
he went to
he
the,
did it
was it
too.
the VMAs?
I think it
Was-
was.
Well,
I think
yes,
it was the
yes,
VMA.
you
So,
right, you
so
right.
he had it too.
You had it. You right. You right. When you miss,
And,
you right. You right.
not only that, he had a whole clone machine behind him, bringing in 150 Slim Shadys with him.
Look.
Yeah,
I just
that
want to
was
say.
sick.
I want to say this
That was
right
sick.
now. I don't condone violence, so I don't want to see this. But I hope y'all two get along, Kendrick and Eminem. I don't want to see this. Slim Shady, on the other hand, go after him because I want to
Well,
see this
no,
shit.
no, because that's what I was going to mention. This also came out, I think, around the time where Marshall Mathers, Eminem, whichever one he goes by at this point, did make an album called "The Death of Slim Shady." So that persona is gone.
Yeah, but he came back and murder Graham.
Fine.
He brought him
but
out. He did extras for that
Yeah,
shit.
he brought him out, but he did not refer to himself as Slim Shady in that
He
way.
hit the motherfucking Ouija board on that shit.
Fuck what that feature said. That was not Eminem. That was Slim Shady.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I don't know what time he made that, but he was going through some stuff. That motherfucker drank the beer and he was Slim Shady for 5 minutes.
You know what? Sometimes personal growth isn't that great.
Fair. All right.
Yes, yes. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, we'll be here forever.
The Force by LL Cool J to 2024.
Great
If you
album.
haven't listened to it, play it.
Please play it. It's a
We
great
we
album.
absolutely loved it.
We
All right,
loved it.
Mist.
Yes,
5 being the best, 1 being the worst. What you giving the album?
5 being best, 4 being worst. I would give it probably a 4.5.
No, I mean 5 being best, number 1 being bad. So 1 out of 5. What would you give it?
Yeah.
4.5?
Yeah, because that would be best or close to best.
Okay. Mac, what you got?
5. It's pretty good.
I don't do halves, so I'm gonna go 3. Good
Oh.
album.
Okay.
Fair.
I mean, that's still a average and above, so that'd be like what, a 4
So
4
average?
average, which is a recommend.
Yeah.
We recommend 4s.
James Todd Smith is going to be coming after on the Trill XL.
Don't pull up on me, bro. Don't pull up on me, cause you might fuck around and find out I can rap too, my guy. Don't do it. I'm funny like Slim. Don't do it. And I'm cute. I'll take my motherfucking shirt off on your ass. Fuck around. I'll get sexy flexy with your ass. I'll get the baby oil. Talk about.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up?
Fuck around.
I won't
I'll
know.
R&B your shit.
Honestly, that's another rap battle I would like to see because LL being 50, well, he's 57 now. He just had his birthday in January, so happy belated birthday.
Oh, swole ass.
Yeah, I
Well,
would
you
like to
can
see
put
that
a
happen
horse
between
in a
you and
headlock.
LL.
I ain't gonna fight his big ass. I'm gonna run. He ain't got no cardio.
He jacked as hell. That motherfucker be lifting
I'll be
weights.
running around the car like Mike
motherfucker be
Epps and the big
lifting
girl.
weights.
I'm be running around that motherfucker.
That
He gonna get
motherfucker
tired.
be lifting weights with the rock.
Shit.
Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna hand his ass a Twinkie and be like,
Oh yeah, that motherfucker died is.
yeah, what to do?
Twinkie is my
And there's a
cheat
protein
meal.
bar.
What the fuck?
Oh, swole ass. Oh,
A
thick neck
Twinkie
ass
is
boy.
Yo, a Twinkie is my cheat meal today. What the fuck? Come on, LL.
Thick neck ass boy and a figure 4 leg lock.
Like this is leg day,
WWE and
motherfucker.
shit. Right.
Well, before you two end up getting shot by LL, Trill, what's our next episode?
He's too rich to shoot somebody, bro.
I don't know.
So I know it's dope albums, right?
Yeah.
Right. But this time, I want to take my pick because we all know what my pick was going to be.
What weekend?
We all know it's going to be Party Next Door and Drake. We all know that. Everyone knows it.
Oh,
I've been teasing it
yeah.
on Twitter for weeks. But instead of that,
Trill, if you
I
pick,
would like.
if you make us do where you are on your money, I'm gonna choke you. In
We
Chicago.
make you do what?
If you pick we are your money, I'm gonna choke you in Chicago.
We all your money. You know we do well.
We are your
It's
money. I'm
over.
choking you. I'm like no.
Man, dude, what? I know it's albums, but I want to celebrate an artist that we all love. Can you give me your top 5 Childish Gambino songs?
Yes.
Mister, you in agreement with this?
Yeah.
Deviant from the plan?
That's fine.
Saturday. I wanna do it.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the next episode, hosted by yours truly, finally it's my turn to get the host. We will be doing the top 5 Childish Gambino songs. I hope to see each and every one of you there. You are beautiful people. Thank you for spending your time with us. Missed.
Yes.
As Ren would say, land a plane.
While Mac is back there singing to himself and nobody else paying attention to him, that'll end our show. We will see you next week. Bye.
Always
let's
next
go.
week, baby.
See y'all guys.
See you guys.